Hi Aquarius, this is the Guiding Chariot. Welcome to your August love reading, or weekly reading, but we're going to focus this one on love because that's just the mood I'm in right now. This is going to be a timeless general reading for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Timeless because no matter when you find this message, it will be the right time for you. So even though we're posting it in August, if you find it September, December, next January, doesn't matter. The message will come to you when it's meant to. My only ask is that since it's general, take the message as it resonates. Don't try to force anything. You maybe resonate with all of the cards, some of the cards. Anything that doesn't fit your situation or just doesn't connect with you, leave it on the table and take the rest. Venus is now fully direct, which is kind of why I'm in this little loving mood and I want to kind of center this reading on love. So we're going to be looking at your relationships. Some self-love stuff may come up. We'll see. First, we're going to pull some oracle cards. You may resonate with all of them, one of them, two of them, who knows. I'm going to get a couple out just so we have some multiple options, and then we'll go a little deeper with the tarot. So just so you kind of know what's going to... Oh, didn't miss a beat. Just so you kind of know what's going on. My lovely aquas, I hope you're all doing well. I have a couple aquas in my life. I love them dearly, and it seems a lot of them are kind of healing and going through some stuff. So if that also applies to you, I hope we find some guidance and some answers for you. Taking a minute to get your messages out, but don't worry, we'll get them. I don't know, maybe oh, nope, see? Just keep talking about, call them out, and they'll be like, nope, we'll do that also. Okay, let's take these four babies. I'm gonna put these guys up here. All right. Let's see what we got. I want to go with this first one, whoever's up here. Oh, look at that. All right. Okay. Oh, aquas. We definitely got some things going on. So this first card we got, actually I'm going to put these two together. We've got heart-to-heart conversations, I'm sorry for the glare, heart-to-heart conversations as well as forgiving and, is it learning? Yes, forgiving and learning. Prompt reads, heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Love this. So, I'm actually going to put these two together. Now remember, they may not go together for you, but I'm going to put them together because they just resonate with me that way. I think a lot of you are coming out of something. It could have literally just been an argument, like you got a little tough one-on-one with a friend, a family member, a lover, who knows, that now you're kind of in the aftermath of, and we're moving forward. How do I pick up the pieces? Some of you could have ended a relationship recently. And same, like still the need... Sorry, I had like a whole bunch of skateboarders just like roll right past my window. I'm sorry if you could hear that. But you had, something may have ended where something came to a head or something came to light, right? With this heart-to-heart conversations, we may have, had to talk about some really harsh truths, right? So if that is what happened to you, Aqua, I will say a lot of what that was, it kind of was, I would say for most of you, it was meant to end. Like it was something that needed to break. So it was good that all of this came to the light, but now we're in this space of learning from it, forgiving from it, because now you're moving on. As you're releasing that old, right? So old relationship or old argument, excuse me, now you're moving forward into something better and more meaningful, whether it's a new relationship or whether it's allowing you to deepen the connection. If this was just like a fight and you just had to kind of work through some tough stuff, remember, take it how it resonates, go either way. And it could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be anything. But for those of you resonating with this particular set of cards, this is really about healing and kind of letting it go. I'm filming this on Tuesday. So we just had the full moon yesterday in your sign, now that I'm thinking about it, was your moon. So any Aquarius moons out there, we just had your moon. Still, like the energy is still here if you need to work on releasing anything or just letting something go. Hey spirit, hey angels, hey guides, this has been a really tough moment for me. I'm having a hard time, or I'm feeling a lot of pain because of I just ask for your assistance. Help me to learn and grow from this pain. Help me to understand why it happened and what I can do differently and how I can avoid this situation moving forward. Whatever it is, put it in your own words and really speak to it, from your heart, right? But you can still use that energy to help you release. We also have here attraction and finances and career. Now these can be separate for you guys. I kind of want to put them together, but remember, attraction can be towards anything. So you could be attracting love, you can be attracting money, you can be attracting opportunities. You may, with this ending, you may just be attracting, just a fresh new start, a new way of living, an opportunity to be, so sorry about that random USB cord sticking out there. Just attracting a new way of life, one that's more authentic and one that makes you happier and lets you experience joy, right? Because whatever this was, if we were hanging on to it for a while, or if we've been struggling with it for a while, it definitely caused a lot of pain. Excuse me, sorry. I'm sitting by the window, so I think when they went by, like, it stirred up all this dust, and now I'm like, bleh. And then with finances and career, so financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe this was about money. Maybe this was about someone pulling their weight, right? Because it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can just talk about resources like time and things like that. For those of you because I want to link these together for some of you. So some of you may be attracting some new opportunities, whether it's a new job, whether it's some type of financial security, whatever that's linked to. Maybe you get like a nice little windfall out of nowhere. It does feel, for some of you, I really want to connect those two. And I almost want to say most of you I want to do that to, or majority of you. Because I'm so strongly wanting to put those together. The only reason I'm leaving them separate is because for some of you, you could just be attracting, this fresh start, or now that you have this release, you have these new opportunities. So this gate is open to more than just money. So I'm leaving them that just to kind of leave it open. But no, I think for most of you, if you have been worried about finances, if it's been heavy, if it's been creating some tension in your life, know that that's going to change. We'll see if that pops up in the tarot. It might. It might. Every time. It'll be quiet all day the second I start filming. Every time. All right. All right, Spirit, what messages about love and relationships do we have for our lovely Aquarius? Okay. Oh, almost came out there. You're getting these dancey cards, like that last one fluttered up and then fell back into the deck. It's almost like they're thinking about saying it. Should we tell them? Do I want to take all those cards? No, that's way too much. Oh my god, yeah, that's way too much. Oh my god, this is the one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna keep them. We're gonna keep them. It's a lot, but you know what? Maybe you have a big message, Aquarius. This is hilarious. I'm gonna write them all up. But that is too funny. That is too funny. So I the only reason I'm tripping out. So I told you about that dancy card, the one that flipped up and then fell back in the deck. It was like this. Came up, flipped. It came up. While it was flipping around, it flipped over. And then fell back in my hand, so it got shuffled in reversed. Literally, this 10 of Wands was reversed from the other cards in the deck. Just so you can, I'm tripping out. I think it's hilarious. So, what I was looking at was literally this. So the 10 of Wands was upright. The rest of these were all reversed, because this is the one that got flipped earlier. I'm gonna write them all up. But I just think that's hilarious. We're going to pull a few more. We're not going to stop with this, but just so I can kind of lay them all out. So obviously, we have the Ten of Wands. We know this. You've gone through something. You kind of got to this point where you had to release this burden. Whatever it was very heavy to show up as the Ten of Wands. It also caused a lot of emotional pain here. So we have the Ten of Cups. There was a lot of mourning and sadness. Like, definitely there was a sense of loss coming through all of this, right? It's a very hard thing to deal with and kind of push through and shake yourself out of. So I don't want to like describe that lightly. Like, I know whatever you've gone through was very heavy for your Aquarius. So I don't want to downplay that, because everything after that is actually really good. Oh my God, it's so good. So I want to, emphasize what you went through was real and legit. It was painful, and you are truly healing from it. But what's coming out ahead of you, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Because right after we have that, we have this Queen of Wands. So this very strong, charismatic, and confident energy. And I say this because this is what you're growing into. So regardless if you feel this or not, I hope you do. I truly do hope you feel this already. But if not, this is what you're heading towards, right? Very strong, confident individual who's a beautiful manifester. And in a way where you're magnetic. Like, it is being attracted to you like a magnet, all right? We also have the Sun coming out right after that. So this again is just more positivity, more light to the situation. Like, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. I do want to point out, if any of these situations involve kids and involves children, they are going to be all right. They are going to be fine, right? Whatever happened may have involved a child. That could be a real thing showing up with the Sun card. But know that everything's all right. Everyone's okay. It's fine. We're healing from it. We're moving forward. We like that. We also have the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So Six of Wands, yes, is a card of victory, right? These two cards together could be speaking about travel, right? Because the Six of Wands is usually about returning home. Eight of Wands, definitely a card of travel and moving forward and speed. But with this Six, I feel a sense of recognition. Excuse me, still feel it. But it has this sense of recognition where either you are being seen, and I mean like you are being seen. So recognized for your talents, recognized for your strengths, recognized for this journey you've gone through and the burdens you have to carry. Someone is noticing it. Someone is seeing it, right? Which is nice and validating, but they also may help with this healing. And then we have this Eight of Wands. Yes, it's travel, but it's also communication. But it's also quick and it's speedy. So I think whoever this person is that recognizes what you went through, this may be the person involved. This could be, an observer standing on the sidelines. Whoever this person is, they see what happened. They see the load you had to carry, and they have something to say about what you went through. And it is going to be something. It is a good card, but it does kind of give me this feeling that it may be something that you don't want to hear. And it might be because it's coming from the person that was involved, and you just kind of don't want to deal with that. I'm not open to this. I'm not ready for that. I would say be flexible with that. Like, still be receptive, right? Whether that means you just go ahead, say your piece, and then like, thanks, we're done now, bye. Like, this could just be closure, right? It doesn't mean you let this person back in. Use your discernment on that. But I would say be open to at least hearing what this person has to say. Or if it's, just, someone who wants to support you and be like, hey, can we talk about this? Or do you want to talk about this? And you're just, I'm so talked out. Like, I don't want to anymore. Like, I don't want to talk about that. If this person is really genuinely coming to you and trying to open this dialogue, be willing, be flexible with that. There may be something to it that you don't fully realize yet, or you don't see right at the outset. There may be a nice little blessing in there that we just don't know. Because, as we're talking about, here's you, this Queen of Wands energy that's attracting in this new opportunity. Having this Two of Pentacles come under that, you may have to just be open to what comes. You may be manifesting something you didn't even know you wanted. So obviously we have the Two of Wands here, which is great. Putting out our intentions, and it literally fell between attraction and the Queen of Wands. Love that. But this, again, is putting out... I'm sorry, it's the 3. It's the 3. I didn't even notice that. It's the 3 of Wands. Even better. So this is not only putting out that intention, right, in the 2, but the 3 is about seeing it on the horizon. You're like standing at the docks looking at the ships come in. So it's coming, which, again, we've already talked about. So, again, it's not about putting the message. The message has already been sent. Now it's coming. So we, again, kind of echoing that attraction, that magnetic pull you have. Let's see what's going on here. Look at that. And then we have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands here to me is just more confirmation of your strength, right? Because we talked about the 10. We've reached the culmination of, right? You've carried this burden. You've dealt with all this hardships. The 9 is that like battled warrior. Like, I've gone through all the things. I may be tired of dealing with the things, but I am still not broken, right? I'm still standing. I've been jumping all over these wands, but I still got some fight in me. I still have some fire left. So beautiful, beautiful energy, but it is kind of one of this kind of battle-tested warrior. But through that, you come out much stronger here with this Queen of Wands energy. And this is where this manifestation is coming from, right? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentacles. So again, abundance. There's that gift, that new beginning. Oh, okay. I feel like we're going to make this the last little set, but it feels really nice. Bottom of the deck now, Judgment. So that rebirth, I love it. So some of you, this closure literally was massive, but it was something that was meant to be shut down. It was something that was meant to end. What do you have here? Love. All right. Anyway, now we have a couple of the cards. We've got the 3 of Coins, 3 of Pentacles. So again, resources coming together. There may be some more work things coming, right? Because we talked about finance and career. This is a card of like learning for sure, but it is kind of practicing. You may have some new employment coming in, people coming in to give you some work and collaborate with you. That definitely is a thing that could be coming up in there. We have the 6 of Swords. So again, healing, progression, things getting easier, things getting smoother, right? Another card of travel. So you guys may be moving. That may be a thing that's happening right around now. And then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. I would prefer it to be face up. And for some of you, I feel like I do kind of want to do this just to kind of celebrate and revel and have fun. But I would caution that this is a revelry that should be done with only your like best Judies. Like, this is with like your very intimate circle. Having it come up in the reverse, I would wonder if, the external influences may not be the best for you right now. Especially if we're trying to heal from some stuff, or if there's some money things. That may not be stuff we want to like just unload and put on everyone's lap. That could just kind of be talking about, like, I'm not getting the notion that there's like weird shady things between your friends, because I know sometimes this can talk about like a third party situation if we're talking about a relationship. Some of you, that might be what you had to deal with, that you're healing from. For most of you, I don't get that though, but I do kind of feel it kind of coming up as this may be a time where you just kind of got to do a little solo action. You just kind of got to be you. You went through something challenging. This may be a window where it's just about kind of minding your business and healing and kind of taking your energy back and refueling before you kind of step out there again, right? We're kind of in this healing process of moving away from this kind of lower energy. So definitely the chance that, we are pulling in new love to us, we are pulling in new opportunities to us, but where we're sitting now, although we should be feeling really strong and confident and empowered, whether that's consciously or unconsciously, you are in a very strong place of manifestation, but things are on their way to you. So what you should be doing right now is really focusing on building your strength and healing from whatever this kind of rough patch was. And knowing that what you went through, what you suffered, what you felt was not in vain. Although it feels like something was lost, whether it was a relationship or some part of the connection, there was also much to be gained. And you have benefited from or you will benefit from fully releasing this and kind of moving forward. Because again, it was a burden. Whatever this was, it was a burden here with this 10 of Wands. Like, This is really about moving past that pain and transmuting it into strength, right? And this is kind of that moment, that window where you're kind of in the little transmutation phase. So we're not quite fully ready to like leap out and start a whole new race, but we're getting there and the opportunities are on their way. So in the meantime, save your energy and build back up. All right, my lovelies. On that note, I am going to bid you farewell. I am wishing you the best. As always, I appreciate all the love and support you share, so keep all those comments coming in. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button down below. It just helps the channel to grow and helps us reach more people. And with that, I am sending you the best, Aqua. I love you. Take care. Stay safe. You know, the world is still kind of crazy out there. But we are going to make it through. You are going to make it through. And there's some new goodies on their way. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you next week. Bye.